Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 5th through the 11th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. The overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. Change? Decisions. Change that bring upon change. A good change, but the process of making that change is a little tricky. In the recent past, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, something really good approached you here as an energy. It does seem to have been felt as something very strong, like a strong connection, a deep connection. Super nice, super fun, super everything. But it does carry a sense of, I don't know what to do about this one. Like, it feels out of this world fantastic, but I don't know. Okay. In the current situation, the Temperance card, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You've been trying to do something for a while here. I think implementing some changes here. I think that's the process. You're changing some things up, or trying to, for a while. And you're doing it. You're in the process of doing it. It's just very stressing. Very, oh my god. You know? Okay. In the immediate future, the Fool, the Hierophant, the Star. Hold on, sneeze. See, this doesn't fucking work. I keep on hearing, look into the light. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not dying, I'm sneezing, and it's not working. It's not. No, doesn't work. It left. Okay. With this one, it looks like you're shooting for the stars or something. Like you're pursuing your heart's desire here. But it comes through quite funny as, fuck it, I'm doing this. I don't know what it is, but it feels just right. You know, it feels like I'm with this. I'm pursuing something that's the most meaningful thing in the world to me at this moment in time, you know? So, okay. Let me do the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Chariot. There's a comeback type of an energy. There's something that feels right again. Or all over again. That's kind of how it looks like. I would assume it has to do with that connection in the past there. Maybe you're feeling the connection again. Maybe it's back in your reality somehow. Or it's coming back in your reality. But it feels right. Like the right timing for it to return. There's a return to it. Maybe in the way it felt there. I don't know. It feels nice. Let me do the Lovers. In the recent past, the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Somebody tried a toy with this concept of whatever this was. So as I see this as an energy, it looks like a super strong, deeply felt connection. And somebody tried to place it as something else. You know, they mislabeled it. Or were trying to. Like, you feel this intense, strong connection to someone, and you're like, we're just buddies. Yeah, you're just bumping elbows and shit. Like, you're my best buddy. Something like that. And I think that kind of fucked things up there. Yeah, somebody tried to take it from the box that it belonged to and squish it in another box that it had no resonance with it whatsoever. It's like putting a bathrobe in a shoe box. Being like, those are shoes. What are you talking about? Well, with that fluff on, yeah. It's just, no, it doesn't work. Somebody tried to do that for a minute there, but I don't think that worked to the advantage of what was going on there. Yeah, I just made a mess of things. Okay, for the Knight of Wands, you get the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, it just created a big-ass mess. Like nobody understood shit of the shoes that looked like bathrobe, you know? It's like, what the fuck? What's going on here? No, nobody knows. Nothing. So the energy that moves towards this in a fun, natural, organic, probably bathrobe way, if it was a bathrobe, I don't know. It was trying to be turned into shoes, and it was like, why? What's going on here? So it created confusion all over the map. For you, for them, for everybody involved. It's like, it became a shit show, a mess. Okay. For the Two of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands. It's because somebody didn't know how to fit it into their life. You know, either you or them or the both of you. They didn't know how to fit it there. They didn't know, you know, what room, what corner in my life am I going to give this? That? No, that's taken. No. That? So let's try to make it into something that it's not, so that it fits somewhere in my life. Somewhere. I'll find a spot. You know? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I think this whole situation became a shit show. Like, I don't think it turned out well. It definitely belongs somewhere. But I think ultimately it wasn't fitted anywhere. Let me do the Temperance card. In the current situation, you get the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a restructuring of some sort. There's a soul connection that shows up here. It's not the same as that situation over there. We're talking about something completely different. It's playing out right now in your life, and it has played out for who knows how long here. And you've been with it. You've been part of it. You've been, yeah, we're doing this. But you are trying to bring some changes to this. Changes or complete cutting out of it? I don't know. Because you got the Five of Pentacles there. That could also be your fear, though. You being intimidated by the fact that there are changes because, well, let's be honest, you're a fixed sign, I'm a fixed sign, I know how that shit works. You bring changes into our life, it's not going to be good. It's going to feel like, oh my god. So it could be your... No. I think you're not feeling much of whatever the fuck is going on in this situation anymore. And I think you haven't felt it for a while. You look disconnected from it. So that's not fear, that's disconnection. But you're still part of it and trying maybe to bring about some changes that would make you feel connected again, maybe. Soul connection could be someone you work with, someone that's your friend, or someone around you to some capacity. It could even be romantic. I don't know. But for the Knight of Swords, you get the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords. You haven't been feeling it for a minute here, but still trying to put some effort into it to try to find, again, ways in which maybe you would feel connected to this again. But it's been hard. It's been a long journey and quite hard. But you're still at it. You're still there with it. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess. I think your intuition is trying to come in and tell you a thing or two. But I'm not sure if you're letting it because you're too much in your head about things. While your intuition is trying to, hey, Taurus, what's going on? I need to have a word with you, Taurus. And you're like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Come back some other time. It's trying to tell you something. Oh, okay. Your intuition is trying to tell you, hey, that's coming back somehow. You remember that? Remember that feeling of that bathrobe in a shoebox? Yeah, it's coming back. Oh, that's why it's trying to warn you. Not warn you, but tell you. Because your intuition is going to feel it first. Okay, but you're busy. You're unreachable. You're busy. For the Fool in the... fuck yeah, it's coming back. The same exact energy. For the Fool in the immediate future, you get the Lovers, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. And it's coming back as an opportunity to work on that mess. Because it was left messy. It was left a fucking bathrobe in a shoebox. It's like somebody has to correct things in there, right? Somebody has to work on that damage that's been done there. Whether you or them or the both of you, I don't know. But that's how it's coming back, as an opportunity to work on that. Whether for you personally it hits you like, oh, that situation. Yeah. Not a lot of healing has been done there. Let me go do that, you know? Or somehow they show up and remind you of that, or something from the universe that reminds you of them to remind you of that mess. I don't know. But let me do the Hierophant in the immediate future, the King of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Sun, and it wakens up your heart big time. It pulls on your heartstrings yet again. And it brings out love, and it brings out happiness, and it brings out the exact same energy that was felt initially before it was messed with, pampered with, tempered. There's love, there's happiness here. So initially it comes in as, you know, a healing opportunity, knocks at your door, that has to do with that situation. And then the minute you open that door, it's like, think of it as your heart blasts open, and it's like, oh, you know, type of a deal, where you just feel it instantly. Because you're probably still connected to that somehow, to that energy, the real energy of whatever that turned into, the shit show that it turned into. Not the shit show, just the authentic energy of what it is, truly. Okay. For the star in the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. You want to pursue this. You want to stick with this because it feels good. It's like, oh my God, it's opening up my heart. I feel love. I feel happiness. Oh my God, yay. You want to stick with it, but you're still working on the situation in the current, whatever this is. You're still in the middle of this process. So it's almost like, well, there's an order to things. You got to first finish what you started in order to, even though if you think about it, this started way before this one. So it's like, you need to put things in order, basically. I think that's the invitation here. But given that you're kind of in a messy type of an energy here that's unfinished, that you're trying to finish up somehow, I think this one needs to be finished first in order for you to open up correctly, maybe this time, to this other one. You know, because I think you want to address this and let it be what it is, a bathrobe, not in a shoebox. And, you know, kind of clean up that mess over there. But first you need to clean up the mess you're already in. That came after the first mess, but because now you're in the middle of this now. Okay. Yeah, order in court, please. Yeah, that's the kind of, okay. So a little bit of cleaning up, I guess. You know? Or choose your battles, or, you know, choose your priorities, like, I don't know. From the universe for you as a final advice, you get the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you're showing me you want to feel happiness, you want to feel love, you want to feel something that is working out in the most loving way possible. You're actually very stubborn about it. Now, I don't know if you're referring to the current situation that you keep on, I don't know if you do, because you're pulled out your heart from it, but this other one is definitely pulling at your heartstrings. So you just want to love the bathrobe for the bathrobe that it is, or you just want love at the end of the day. That's what I think, that's your goal for anything you're dealing with, in all honesty. And it was right there before it was allowed to be a bathrobe. Free. Not contained in a shoebox. You know? And it's coming back. Maybe as an opportunity to, hey, I'm back. Are you going to allow me to be a bathrobe? This time, I don't know. Maybe that's why it's coming back. I have no fucking clue. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. And I'll see you next time. Bye.